Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Red Melissa. I am Red Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So, good day, Pamela. It's good to see you. Good day, everyone joining in. I hope you are doing well. So, you can see that I'm in a different space. I'm in my office because we're having a heating issue today. Well, actually, it started last night. So, the company's coming today to see what's going on with our boiler. So you'll just send me some warm some warm energy and say a prayer that our boiler is back on operating and doing what it is designed to do, which is to heat this house. So it's good to see you all. Good day, Linda, from the mountains of Colorado. We had a lot of Colorado folks on yesterday. That was so cool. So, yesterday we started a new series, possibly called Check In, and um, it was inspired by me wanting to check in with y'all to see how you all are doing. And I was sharing that yesterday morning, I had this feeling of overwhelm and did some processing around with it and realized that it had to do with a situation that happened when I was a teenager with my then best friend. And then shortly thereafter, I discovered that that then best friend sent me a direct message on Facebook. And this is a person that I haven't spoken to in decades, probably since I was definitely before when I was still a teenager, maybe 18, something like that. So I did respond back, and we'll see where this goes. I have no idea, but I'm open. I am certainly open. So thank you, Sekou, for the warm thoughts. I appreciate that. So let me ask again, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Like, really, really, how are you feeling today? Not yesterday, not 20 years ago, not tomorrow, but how are you feeling today, right now, in this moment? So, right now, in this moment, I'm feeling grateful. Although, we don't have heat right now, I'm still grateful that we have a home, that we have a bed to sleep in, that we have portable heaters so that we could heat up our bedroom and be toasty overnight. I'm grateful for all of those things, and I'm grateful in advance knowing that this is already being resolved and is already resolved in the mind of the goddess of heat. So today, staying in this check-in vein, I want to share a little bit of a reading today from the Science of Mind magazine. And I mentioned yesterday that Reverend Dr. Raymont Anderson is the author of this month's daily guides in the Science of Mind magazine. And so I was doing my spiritual practice this morning, and I wanted to share a little bit from his writings for today. It's titled Possibility Percentages. Possibility Percentages. So he writes, have you ever grabbed an umbrella? You know what? Let's hold on. Let's turn on some let's turn on some lights. Hold on. I'm like, why is it so dark? All right. And then there was light. Okay. All right, y'all. Have you ever grabbed an umbrella because the forecast predicted rain, only to find it sunny and clear? Then you see others without umbrellas, and suddenly The sky darkens, clouds gather, and rain begins to fall. At that moment, as you open your umbrella, you feel grateful for trusting your intuition. Do you regularly check your weather forecast? If you're planning to travel, do you check the forecast for for your destination? Doing so helps us plan our activities, including how to dress appropriately. How often do we see a forecast that says 99% chance of rain and decide not to take an umbrella because we think it probably won't rain? And yet, when it comes to being 100% divine, that's exactly what we do. We downplay, underestimate, and diminish ourselves, our abilities, and our potential. Many of us still hold on to non life affirming ideas and beliefs. Don't let age, the internet, a doctor, loved ones, or politicians convince you that your divinity is anything less than 100%. Today, remind yourself of Holmes' words. There is only one life. That life is God. Infinite possibilities, powers, creativity, and wisdom. And that life is your life right now. There is only one life. That life is God. That life is your life now. That life is my life now. So, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Really, do you check in with your intuition? This is a great way to tap in to our wholeness, tap into what Raymond describes as our 100% divinity. How are you doing? Linda shares, I love my intuition. I tune in regularly and it serves me well. Amen to that, Linda. I know it serves you well. So it is a practice that I wholeheartedly recommend that when you ask yourself, how are you? That you also ask your intuition. You also ask the 100% divinity that you are, how you are. And see what you say. Because our intuition is us, our divinity is us. It's not separate and apart. It's not even an aspect. It is who we are. We are divine, right? And we have I think there is a tendency to separate our humanity from our divinity, but they are one. Just as there is a tendency to separate our mind from our body, our mind and body are one, are one. So, this is the practice that I'm offering to practice asking the intuitive you, the 100% divine you, how you are, and see what you have to say. See what the God in, as, through you has to say. And maybe have a little dialogue. And I guarantee by the end of that dialogue, if you were feeling out of sorts, overwhelmed, anxious, um, all of those things that we have a tendency to feel sometimes, and instead of supporting ourselves and feeling it and moving through it, sometimes we can wallow and fester and become hopeless, right? And so this can be a recipe for that. And the only way to know is if we practice it. So that's what I did yesterday when I shared about this feeling of overwhelmness just covering me, but feeling that it wasn't mine. It did not belong to Red Melissa today. And what came to find out by checking intuitively within myself is that it was an aspect of myself from the past and how that connected to receiving that direct message from this person from my past. So we can apply that to any area of our lives. We could apply it to any situation. I'm just offering this situation as an example. So it doesn't matter what it is, it applies. The divinity in you, the 100% divinity in you knows, is wise, is wisdom itself. And what we get to do is tap into that. What we get to do is feel into it, to know it, to be it. That's what we get to do. So, how are you? How are you? Check in and check in with the divinity that you are. All right, y'all. So, we'll see where else we're going with this. I hope this is connecting with you in some way, shape, or form. And if not now, maybe soon come. There might come a situation and a time where you say, maybe I could use what Red Melissa shared and sip that time and check in with myself, my divinity, my humanity as one. Yes? All right, y'all. So let's get into some joy news. And I want to share today that today is the start, the first day of our new Spiritual Living book study, where we explore spiritual wisdom together in community. So join us. It's a weekly gathering where we explore spiritual wisdom together through sacred reading, open hearted reflection, and conscious conversation. We deepen our practice and support each other in living spiritual principles in daily life. All are welcome. It is 100% free. You can go to Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living website, which is rocklandcsl.org, for the Zoom link. Just click on Spiritual Living Book Study under Events. And I will see you tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. Please spread the news and invite family and friends if you can make it or not. And what I've been telling people is the book is Making Peace with Your Parents by Harold Bloomfield. And I would recommend, if you're on the fence, to download a sample of the book. You can do so through Amazon's Kindle, and you could do so through Barnes and Noble's Nook apps. You can download a sample, and it'll give you the first, couple of pages, and you could come tonight and see what resonates. So we haven't started the book yet. Tonight is the kickoff, and I will be facilitating the process this evening. So I hope to see you all tonight at 7 p.m. All right. So that is all the joy news that I have to share with you today. Have a wonderful today. Take a little time and check in with yourself just to say hi, acknowledge and appreciate yourself, just give yourself some attention and appreciation today and see how that feels for you. All right? All right, y'all. So I will see you all tomorrow. I hope I see some of you this evening. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.